What is going on, Vamps? Welcome to The Right Way, Episode 2. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your stay. So for this episode, we have Domination, and I am a big Domination player. So here's the class setup. For the primary weapon, we have an assault rifle with preferably a silencer, and that is how I like to roll. For this purpose, we are going to be using an ACR, but definitely use an assault rifle with a silencer. For the secondary, we have an MP9, and I prefer any machine pistol with a silencer, and I like to be stealthy in Domination, so silencers always work well, and a machine pistol is good for close range battles. For your lethal grenade, I prefer a Semtex or a frag. Any grenade will do. And for your tactical, a concussion or a stun is always a good way to go. Now for the perks, for tier 1, I definitely prefer either Scavenger or Sleight of Hand, but in this particular class setup, I'm using Scavenger because in Domination, you will definitely be using a lot of bullets, so Scavenger is a good way to go. For your tier 2 perk, Quick Draw is always a good way to get your gun up faster and win those medium to far range battles, and as well as Stalker, which helps you get around corners faster and get away from explosives. Now moving on to the strike package. Definitely want to use Assault or Support, but for this purpose of class setup, we are going to be using Assault, and I'm using Predator Missile, Attack Helicopter, and Pavlo. I prefer the Predator Missile to get enemies off of the objectives as well as the helicopters, which will in turn get them off of the objectives as well. Support also helps out your team and can be very useful in Domination. I do not prefer Specialist. Assault and Support is definitely the way to go. Now for your Death Streak does really not matter. Anything you would like to use will do. So that is all for the class setup, and here comes the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. What we have here for you today is a nice Domination here on the map Underground, using the class I provided for you in the beginning of the video. And right here, as you can see, I do not go to A, but straight to B, which is crucial while playing Domination. You can see here, I'm looking around, making sure no one's at B. Throwing concussions or flashes is always a good way to be. And right here, I'm checking my surroundings, making sure no one is throwing grenades, like they just did there, or coming around corners. Sadly though, I do not pick up a kill here. I die, but I get B, which is all that matters. Now in Domination, I always say stick around the stronghold, which in Domination is mainly B, so I'd run straight back to B and make sure no one's capturing it, but luckily my teammate killed the people that were capturing B. Now right here, you're going to see my team starts to take C, which I wasn't too happy about, but you know, there's nothing you could do. I mean, I say don't go for C unless you have to, and you don't really have to. So if you ever have to, which is going to be if you're down by 30-40 points, I say don't triple cap. If you're winning like we are here, which we are basically demolishing, you really don't need C. But apparently my team really wanted to grab it, so you know what are you going to do? And I say don't triple cap because triple capping equals messy spawns, which is never a good thing. Now you can see what I'm doing right here is posting up on these stairs, killing oncoming enemies, which is a great thing to do, and I always say get a vantage point. If you get a vantage point, you're going to be able to hold B, and B is the stronghold in Domination. I cannot stress how crucial that is. Don't worry too much about A or C, whichever your main position is. Mainly worry about B, because B is the main point in Domination. Whoever controls B will control the game, and that you want to be that person. So make sure you control B, and that is basically the objective of the game, and I can't stress that enough. Now right here, I'm calling in my Predator Missile, and my team is taking C, so I want to protect that since we've decided that we're going to triple cap. So I killed a guy that was about to kill him at C, but they're going to take back C soon anyway. But no, they don't, because my team is great. So right here, I'm about to call in my attack helicopter in a few minutes since there's already one up, and I cannot stress how important air support is in Domination. Now I'm not saying be a high KD player, be a objective player. Right now I'm playing the objective. Even though I'm getting a lot of kills, it may not seem like I'm playing the objective, but I am. Don't worry. Me camping up atop of those stairs, now I use the word camping, but I'm not camping. I'm holding a vantage point. Don't camp, by the way. That is bad. Anyway, keep your vantage point, call in your kill streaks. Kill streaks are great, even if you're using UAV, advanced UAV, counter UAV, with a stealth bomber. Whatever you're using is fine, just don't use specialist in Domination. Unless, now this is the only time I would agree with a specialist class. Now this is unless you are going for an MOAB and unless you are a highly skilled player and are capable of going for an MOAB, then I suggest using it. But do not use specialist. Go for the support and assault packages, and that will in turn help your team more. Now you can see right here they're taking C yet again, but they don't, because yet again my team really wants to keep a triple cap, and that's okay. And I pick up a really nice camper kill with this predator missile, like I was camping hardcore. I get another attack helicopter, which I put right back into the game, which again, really crucial. And they take C here, but yet again, I don't mind not having a triple cap. It was my team in this game who really wanted a triple cap, and I could not do anything about it. Now guys, when you're in the enemy spawn, which I am right now, you want to be really careful and look around what you're doing, but make sure to look around your corners. Check your corners always, which I do not show a very good example here. This is a fail. Note, look down at the ground before you look up, because I did not see him. And right here, yet again another fail. He was taking Bravo, and I did not see him. Make sure you're always checking your corners, always looking around. I cannot stress that enough. In the game of Domination, you're going to need to check your surroundings. Make sure you're looking everywhere, every little corner, because you never know where there's going to be a little camper. And right here, my attack helicopter gets shot down, or does not. Thought it did. It did not. Still up. Attack helicopter doing work. You need to keep your air support up. If you keep your air support up, you will win the game. So now at this point in the game, it's about the breaking point. We're winning 170 to 20, and it's basically a blowout. The other team is about ready to rage quit. I know I would have already. And it's basically about to end. At this point in time, you could basically back off the points. I mean, you don't really need to push up as much as my team is pushing right now. The video could have gone on a bit longer, and by video I mean the game, but my team completely just did not want this team to capture any points. They were going for a total shutout here. I have no idea what they were doing, but you know, whatever. I mean, we completely demolished. I got a great score. 31-9 to be exact. Got a couple attack helicopters, a couple predator missiles. Picked up a nice gameplay for you. And epic fail there. I don't know what I was doing. At this point, I was just kind of rushing up. So guys, I do encourage you to like this video, favorite this video as well. If you're new to the channel, I do encourage you to watch some of my other content if this video has not made you subscribe, and I do encourage you to please like the video. It helps out a lot, guys. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you next time. I always leave you with the final word. Peace! Please like the video if you haven't already. Click the video on the screen to view the previous video. Click the subscribe button to subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, I do welcome you to the BAMF Revolution. Peace!